Okay, to import students' name over to Study Island, you start off with an Excel spreadsheet where you're going to be listing the students that needs to get added to Study Island for an account. So as you can see here, there's this spreadsheet with the student's first name, the student's last name, and the school is important too. And the grade. So if you can follow this format, that would be the way to go. So it's also important to save this as, you see down here, the format as .csv. That's how you should save it as every time you add a name on the list. Okay, let's save it as Study Island student added. So let's just save it as that. Let's put a date. Today is July 12, 2014, so that you know every time you add which one was the last date and which spreadsheet that you last used. Okay, so always save it in this format, .csv. And let me save this on desktop so it's easy to find later. Study Island, student added. Okay, all right, let's save that. And we'll just say continue. Okay, and now let's go to studyisland.com. So that's where here you can see I already have logged in. So on the first screen, when you go to this site, there's a login window here. So all you do is click and then put in the username and the password. It's over on this side. And then once you're logged in, this is the screen that you're going to be looking at. Okay, so now the first thing you want to do is to click import users. But first, let me close this here since this is ready for use. And we say save, continue, and here we are with our studyisland.com site. So let's go and show you how to do the account setup for students that teachers want added to this site. So import users, and then here, this is where you're going to find that file that we save in your spreadsheet. So let's find Study Island right here. That's what we save. So you choose that, and then you click you just click yes. Actually, no, you leave it as yes, and then go to upload database file. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, there you go. And yeah, so we'll start to just leave it as it is. Student's first name, last name, grade, student, school. So leave that. And then just ignore this part here. Go to next section. Now here it says auto generate for we're going to be dealing now with the username. So what I normally do is just do the first choice, which is the first letter of the first name and then the last name. So let's do that. And then the username suffix would be FUSD, which is Fremont Unified School District. Then here in password, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, because then later on they're going to use that to create their own password. So leave that, create my own. They're going to do their own password later, but temporarily they're going to use 1, 2, 3. then click next section. And this part here, you don't need to do anything here. Go to the next section. And then here your file says, because we're doing the Hopkins School, you just click Hopkins for that too. So it's find Hopkins right here, Williams Hopkins Junior High. So you see Hopkins and Hopkins, so that should match. And then you do next section. So now it's importing the data, and as you can see here, the username is created. I usually would just print this page before I finalize the import, so you can email the teacher regarding the username and the password. So finalize import, there you go, it's being processed and all finish. So that's how you do it for Study Island. Okay.